I Chief Isiaq Agbogulapepe of Owo Kingdom. I Chief Taiwo Franklin Taiwo Fayinokwe. Don't do follow.
Ìfọdúbọ̀yọ̀ ọ̀bẹ yóò gbé ọ̀pọ̀ ìjọba ìdókòwò lọ́wọ́. Òrìṣà tẹ máa dún tán lọ́wọ́ orúkọ tèmi Abdulhasid Olúwatáyémi ti Chief Olútáyé ti Ọ̀fọ̀wọ̀ Kingdom. Orúkọ mi Chief Mọ̀dọ́rù ọ̀fíìsà ìtẹ̀ òrìṣà ìtọ̀kọ́ta.
Very much. Let's celebrate all the high chiefs. These are men of wisdom ruling with our Imperial Majesty. Now to the men of the press, please introduce.
Good morning. My name is Otabo Fado Sandu, and I'm from the Nation newspaper.
My name is Stanley Abraham. I work in the Nigeria Television Authority.
My name is Abraham Chumchuma, representing Vanguard Newspaper.
I am Julius Olaranrewaji from Fresh 102.9 FM.
Damilola Ugoisuzile, representing Conscience State.
My name is Paul Okabe. I work for the NTA.
Abiodun Kadeshe, I report for Precision Online newspaper.
From Udipo FM, my name is Fakula Adebayo. Also from Udipo FM.
Olutoya address my name, Udipo 103.3 FM.
My name is Blessing Obi from OS House.
I'm Kola Lamon, I'm representing the Tribune.
Thank you very much. This wonderful people, I fear them. With technology now, any small thing that happens, they are back in UK, Australia, and what have you. Ẹni pé ó dáadáa ń ṣe àdúgbò pé nǹkan dáadáa la fẹ́ gbé sáfẹ́fẹ́ tó ká tó kú omi oríṣiríṣi láti máa gbọ́ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Let's celebrate our guests, the men of King. I want to respectfully hand over the microphone to the chairman of the advisory committee for the reason why we are gathered. Let's celebrate Honorable Dr. Obiayomi.
I now believe you go. Members of the Owo Traditional Council, respected members of the planning committee here present, esteemed sons and daughters of our kingdom worldwide, distinguished members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor as well as my pleasure to welcome you all to this important press conference, which formally marks the commencement of the 5th coronation anniversary of His Imperial Majesty Oba Ibadi Barigaji Ogunye III, the Olowo of Ogoland. This momentous occasion provides us with an opportunity to celebrate 5 years of purposeful leadership, cultural preservation, and remarkable progress in our kingdom. 5 years ago, His Imperial Majesty ascended the throne of his ancestors as the 32nd Olowo of Owo, bringing with him a vision of unity, development, and the safeguarding of our time-honored traditions. Today, we gather to celebrate a reign that has upheld the dignity of Owo and set a foundation for a brighter future for all of us. As we gather today, and continuously this week, it is not only to celebrate the rich heritage of our kingdom, but also to unite as a community to achieve a transformative goal. Allow me to elucidate on key aspects that are central to this conference. This includes the highlights of the one-week program they are marked to celebrate God in the life of His Imperial Majesty and the people of our land, the illustrious history of our kingdom, the remarkable profile of our revered monarch, His Imperial Majesty, Oba Adibade Gbadegesi Ogoye III, and the significance of the fundraising event scheduled for Saturday, December 21st, 2024. First, the lineup of activities planned for the one-week celebration. Today, 16 December 2024, this press conference that we are going through now. Tomorrow, Olowo will lead us on a health walk. We are going to walk through the 5 quarters now. Olowo will be in his pajamas and sports shirt, and I'm aware that a number of others, and the Olu of Owori will be part of it. I will also be members of the planning committee, and the chiefs will join us. You wear your smart shirts and jeans to prepare from 7 a.m. and we will return to the palace at about 11. And after that one, throughout the day, there will be a medical attention. There will be medical outreach in the palace here for the less privileged. The Federal Medical Center will move its men, doctors, nurses, drugs to the palace to attend to all forms of ailments and even conduct operations free of charge. I think we will clap for Olowo. So Wednesday, there's a tree planting campaign. Every household in Owo will plant a tree at about 8 a.m. in the morning, and we are going to nurture the tree. You will know that Owo is particularly located almost in the middle of Nigeria. Whenever there is a serious wind, we usually have destruction of roofs of houses. But as educated monarch, he said that we should have trees planted across so that it can be a windbreaker, provide good earth and shade for relaxation in the evening. So in the next 5 years, we'll take advantage of what we are doing on Wednesday. There is a massive procurement of the trees that will be distributed to quarters, and each quarter will share it to all households. So you plant and water so that in the next 5 years you can relax under it. And if there is any tornado, you cannot uproot your roof again. So that one will be Wednesday. On Thursday, there's going to be a novelty match. Tibajana will be a goalkeeper. Tibedere will be the striker. Alaji Omonoja will be the central defender field player. Defender. Okay, I'm going to play. I'm going to score. That is the novelty match on Wednesday. And the Olowo for one, the other traditional rulers will be special guests of honor at the Owo Stadium. Then on Friday, there is a number of activities. 3. The first is the conferment of traditional family chieftaincy titles. The number of chieftaincy titles that also held in the last 1 month have been put together for 9 a.m. on Friday. Then by afternoon, there will be Jumat at 1 p.m. The Muslim members of the chiefs will lead and go to the mosque with the Olowo. Then in the evening, there is variety night, cultural night. All the notable cultural groups in Owo will be given time to perform in the palace. As from 7 p.m., we are going to do it until every cultural group has mandate. We might be here till 2 a.m. You know there is peace in Owo now. We can be here till 2 a.m. entertaining ourselves, drinking and whining. Palm wine, everything will be available in surplus. Then on Saturday, in the morning of Saturday, 10 a.m., some notable Nigerians from all walks of life will be given honorary citizenship title in the morning at 10 a.m. And by 2 p.m., we all move to Midas for a banquet. There are plenty to eat. Àkàrà níbẹ̀, àmàlà níbẹ̀, iyán, ẹ̀gúsí ọbẹ̀ lásìkò, rice, dédé ọbẹ̀ níbẹ̀, and we eat. Then we raise, the target is to raise money for some purposes that we're explaining here after. Then on Sunday, we follow Kabisi to CAC Cathedral for a Thanksgiving service for all that we have done. That is the whole dedicated to celebrating this 5th year coronation anniversary. Let me briefly take our journalists through the history of our kingdom. Our kingdom is one of the most ancient and historically significant kingdoms in Yoruba land. Established over 1,000 years ago, or is renowned for its cultural, political, and economic achievements.
Bluetooth disconnected.
The kingdom served as a vital bridge between the Yoruba and Edo civilization. You know what you have Okitashebo, in Edo you have Okitashebo. You know what you have Iloro, in Edo you have Iloro. And all these traditional chiefs are safe. We have some ties with Edo civilization, with its traditions and artifacts, reflecting a unique blend of influences. Historically, Owo was a hub of trade, artistry, and governance. These people are famed for their intricate beadwork, pottery, and wood carvings, which remain treasured across the globe. Apart from that, the vast number of people are farmers. The kingdom also played a pivotal role in regional diplomacy and the spread of Yoruba customs and traditions. At the heart of this legacy is the Owo Palace, an architectural marvel and the largest traditional palace in Africa, symbolizing the grandeur and resilience of our culture. Of course, you know, the Palace of Olowo is the biggest in Africa. We firmly recall that civilization in the southwestern Nigeria started in Owo, alongside Ibadan, Ile-Ife. Gentlemen of the press, you will recall that the action group led by the late sage, the political association, which played prominent role in the acquisition of Nigeria, I mean, as a nation, started in Owo. Whatever is called democracy today started in Owo. The policy paper that led to the most pronounced free education in the Western Nigeria was conscripted in Owo by our own Papa Adekunle Ajashi. If you are educated free, the concept was from Owo. By next year, we'll be celebrating 60 years of free education in Nigeria, which was conscripted in Owo. Now, Owo is home to the old colleges like the Made College, founded in 1946, which later joined the League of Aonia Schools in Nigeria. We talk about Ibadan Boys High School, Ondo Boys High School. Made College is one of the Aonia schools in Nigeria, the first 12 secondary schools to be established in Nigeria. And St. Luke's Hospital was the second Catholic hospital in Nigeria. The first one was in Ogun State, the second one was in Owo. That is, and it was a medical tourist center for people from as far as Benin, Sapele, and beyond when they are coming to Owo for medical attention. The Palace of Olowo, like I said, is the largest in Africa, with a perimeter fence of 5 kilometers. After Ibadan, Owo is the only town in Western Nigeria with Odimako for community assembly. I think you will clap. If the Owo House sitting kilometers is 5 kilometers. The famous Owo High School, established by Chief Michael Adekunle Ajachi, St. John Mary's Teachers College, Owo, which I attended, now a Unity Grammar School. We can go on and on. But permit me to inform you that Owo had electricity and pipe-on water as far back as 1959. When almost all the towns in the present Ondo State didn't have water and electricity. The telephone number of our 051 was the oldest in Ondo State, where all the people from Akoko and the present 12,000 or so local governments were accustomed to travel to use in our history. You want to call, you come from Ikare, you come from Ijaga to come and phone 051. So, when I was lost, let me continue from that place. Owo has produced great men and women that have played prominent roles in national development. When I was lost the opportunity to host the president of Obafemi Awolowo University in 1962, gentlemen of the press, when Obafemi Awolowo University was established, it was pronounced to be in a war. And we were rejoicing there. But overnight, politics came in. And in the morning, because the general law was a minister without portfolio, and the Ooni of Ife was minister with portfolio. We played politics, and in the following morning, it was located in Ife. And it caused a lot of crisis. And Owo was compensated with Trade Center Owo to beg Owo people. And the Trade Center was the second, because the first one was Yaba Trade Center. Ladies and gentlemen, Yaba Trade Center later became a technical college, later became a polytechnic, and later was pronounced Federal University. Our Trade Center has been abandoned. Yes, Owo is a proud home to the Ondo State-owned Rufus Giwa Polytechnic, the Federal Medical Center, and Achievers University Owo. That is a brief about Owo. The glory shall come back under the present Imperial Majesty. Profile of His Imperial Majesty, Oba Ajibade Gbadegesi Omoye Ilorin. We are privileged to have as our leader and custodian of our culture His Imperial Majesty, Oba Ajibade Gbadegesi Omoye Ilorin, who ascended the throne in 2019. His Majesty is a man of impeccable character, a visionary leader, a unifier, who has committed himself to the progress and prosperity of our kingdom. Oba Ajibade Gbadegesi Omoye Ilorin is a highly educated and globally exposed monarch. His Imperial Majesty attended the High School, Owo, and finished with flying colors. He proceeded to Ekiti State University, where he earned Bachelor of Arts in Religious Studies and a Master in Public Administration in Adekunle Ajashi University of Akungba. He later returned to Akungba to study law and earned Bachelor of Laws and was called in the Nigerian Bar as solicitor and advocate of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. Kabiyesi is also a fellow of chartered mediators and conciliators. Prior to his ascension, he served with distinction in public administration and governance and rose to the position of permanent secretary in the civil service. Since assuming the revered position of Olowo, he has worked relentlessly and tirelessly to preserve our traditions while championing modernization and development. Under his reign, our kingdom and our land has witnessed peace, significant progress in infrastructure, cultural preservation, and economic empowerment. His Majesty's leadership embodies wisdom, humility, and a commitment to the well-being of his people. Let us take a peek into what we are going to do on Saturday at the luncheon. After the week activities, on Saturday, a luncheon holds as the climax of the 5th anniversary at Midas Hotel, the biggest hotel in Ondo State. Beginning from 2 p.m. It promises to be a gathering of who you in our land and beyond. Kabiyesi will address his people on the need for unity of purpose, peace in the land, and 3 major developmental strides to mark the 5th anniversary of his ascension to the throne. There will be a fundraising targeted to raise 1 billion naira to execute 3 projects. This conference is therefore a clarion call to all sons and daughters of our work, as well as friends of the kingdom, to contribute to the enhancement of shared heritage. The purpose of the fund is planned to be used to fund 3 transformative projects. 1, fencing the palace. The Owo Palace, being the largest in Africa, requires proper fencing to ensure the security and preservation. The perimeter of the palace is about 5 kilometers, and the land is already being encroached